All right, hey people, it's Danny here with another video. It's kind of funny. I know not a lot of people are watching, but I'm enjoying making them, and it's kind of motivating to me. So if it's motivating to me, focusing on my process and whatnot, then if it matters to me, it matters. That's all that really matters. I mean, hopefully people do find value, and maybe people join over time. And that I like the idea also, of having a complete kind of collection. As you can see, from this portfolio, I started off really, really small, threw money in over time. But I mean, obviously, they're just kind of the development of ideas and where it goes. So hopefully it's a good, record of it. So start off because I didn't include the slide for last time, so I kind of showed the positions early on. There have been at those small gains I had talked about last time. And then the company, the new Sarasota company that was added, include a little bit of details on that in one of the pictures, two of the pictures actually. So it got kind of yesterday at the start, and then after the Sarasota, which shows kind of the chart on that, and then the dividend yield, and then the fundamentals of it. With a small company on that, you really don't have a lot to go on other than the fundamentals. I mean, you can get a little bit from writings and conference calls and stuff like that, but not really. I mean, it's really just you got pretty limited to go on. Uh, so, but I feel good. It's got a lot of high growth ratio earnings coming up, so we'll see what happens if it pops. And I take the dividend, the option, plus a little bit of yield. Um, it's like 5% in a short time, so I'll take that. If it doesn't pop, we'll just hold it for a while. So today we went a little wild. So there's the slide kind of in there. You'll see the unrealized column went way down, and the realized column went way up, almost $10,000 realized. I think that it's my understanding of the wash rules is that it should get added back into the basis, so I shouldn't really have that. I mean, obviously, it's fine if it does get realized. I'm a little not sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. It just the tax implications are um, you know, but it doesn't matter because long term it just doesn't matter. If I'm taking a write off that I have to carry for a couple of years, or if I'm washing it and not, it just doesn't matter. I mean it. I'd probably prefer not to take the big write off this year and carry it, but I mean it just doesn't. It's not here nor there. It's you know the for the moves I'm making, if I'm making the right moves, and so far I am, then it just doesn't matter. It just you deal with the tax implications later. I mean, one of the things too is if I'm carrying a lot of things and I'm carrying a lot of losses over time, eventually you could just buy some growth stocks and then eventually just sell them all in conjunction and kind of clean off it like that. But I'm not worried. It's going well as long as the total return is good, and I'm happy. So what we did today, we went a little bit crazy. There was some interesting market movement. Started off. Basically, we did a little bit of day trading, and the idea is I was watching things about like market makers, and on a couple stocks, I don't know if there really are market makers. They're probably not, but they kind of act like market makers. They put orders of buy this, sell that, and they're constantly taking the spread, and they'll try to push it in a direction that helps them eventually. But so kind of got in there. So off the Zim is the big source of the action. That was actually later in the day. Probably would have been better to be early in the day, but we got in late in the day. And I did get caught multiple times on the bad sides of it, but overall it turned out good. So the total is 107,000, 107,574, and some change in purchases and the sales. was 107,653. So basically picked up, what is that? Eh, um, yeah, that's like $80. But I also noticed that there are 2 shares less that I sold, so I picked up $80 and 2 shares. So basically, that's $110. Which, I mean, but it's something. Uh, watching those trades, there was a lot of movement. Where I was trading in the 15 range from 15, um, like 9, 15.8, 15.9 to like 15.15, but it kept bopping down to like 15.04, and then it would sometimes go up to 15.20. So just a lot of lack of patience there. I mean, I could have done a lot better with a lot less trades and a lot more patience. So it's interesting. I fundamentally, what I liked about it is I fundamentally got the right direction, and I knew what was happening, where it was going, and I just traced it. I didn't expect the amount of volatility, how loosely controlled it was, and I think that's actually the benefit of them is to loosely control it, let it really bop down sometimes, and then let it really bop up sometimes. They probably benefit more off that. Um, I'm not sure exactly what they were doing. They may be a short, covering their short. And that doesn't mean that they're not making good money, but there was some real price action there, and you know, so I'm happy, but it's also one of the first times doing that is a real learning experience, and to make $110 off a learning experience is phenomenal. Um, just to say like, hey, it should have been $300, because it probably should have, but still, it's like, okay, that's great for a learning experience that, and then one of the first trades, which is a real quick one, the TSPY, that's a um, S&P that they sell short yield options off of it to try to still track the growth, but take the dividend as well, really high. So that basically, that was only, mm, it wasn't a whole lot. It basically was like a seven. I basically it was like a $7 discount off keeping 1 share. But I mean, hey, it's something. But that was not the best one. But that was the first one, and then but it was at least motivated enough to keep going. And then much better one was NLY. That was a middle one. Not as good as Zim, but I mean the volume wasn't there. I mean, if I had gone bigger on this would have been much better. It's much cleaner, much better done. But it is what it is. So basically picked up $6 and a share. I mean, off a fairly small trade. So basically, I picked up about $100, or no, I mean, I mean, sort of ish. In a way, I picked up about $100, in share or in money or discounts, and then 3 free and clear shares. So, I mean, it probably all in all, it's about $150 in trades. So, I mean, not huge, but I mean, on the other hand, nothing to scoff at either. I mean, that's you know, and that's actually not a bad, for for some people, that's a full day's of work. I mean, and obviously that's not a huge income, but I mean that's good anyway. I mean, because I'm obviously doing this on a very small amount of time. I'm not spending a whole day doing this, or just a few minutes here and there. Um, but that was a nice pickup. And then obviously these are yielding assets too. So I mean, the bigger part is it's not just like trading gold or trading oil, because in the end it's like, okay, then your margin is your entire margin. These are actually trading high yield assets, which are profitable in themselves over time. So it kind of there's a compounding with it too, because those are gonna get earnings and and good results. NLY, they posted something about their earnings. I didn't really get into detail on it. It looked good, although I'm a little confused about. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of explanation. Um, Non-recurring versus non-recurring charges. Hopefully that doesn't really sour everything. I'm not sure. I mean, the base thing looked good, but I'm not sure what happened or what was something that adjusted the earnings a little bit. But the after hours movement looked about flat because I mean the earnings were 0.72 non-adjusted, and the income was 70 cents, or the dividend 70 cents. So it covered the dividend basically. So I think it was a solid result. I don't think it was anything to write home about. But on the other hand, 70-cent dividend is already very, very good. I mean, that it bumped up at all was extremely strong. And if it looks stable there, and my guess of what I read, which there were two articles I found. Um, my general feeling of that, without really understanding some of it. I mean, I would also really, it would be really nice to hear the commentary. Unfortunately, the earning call is really late, so I'm already going to be working when the earnings call hits. So I love like Zim, like being up early in the morning before work for Zim, and Zim's got earnings coming up. Hopefully that's not a week from I'm working from home. I think it is, but if not, whatever. I mean, I'll catch as much as I can. I love that, but I mean the earning calls, unfortunately for NLY, are going to be super late. But I mean, I guess it's because they publish the their sort of snapshots ahead of time. And but obviously it actually can be nice hearing the sort of the commentary, especially on this one. They have like some sort of adjustment in there to better understand that. But um, hmm, yeah, I mean it looks okay. So anyway, guess that's it for this time. Thanks for watching if you did, and have a great one. Okay.